Hello everyone, I am Swati. Today I am going to discuss with you all chapter 2 of class 9, that is polynomials. So before proceeding the chapter, you must know what are algebraic expressions. So algebraic expressions, they are a combination of variables, constants, and exponents, where your exponents can be any real number. So what are variables? The variables, they are denoted by any symbol which can take any real value, like your letters A, B, C till X, Y, Z. The variable can be denoted by any of the symbol. Constant is any number which will remain same throughout. The variables, the value of variables, they keep on changing as the as the word variable itself says vary, that means change. So exponent, that means your powers. If I write 2x to the power 2, it is an algebraic expression because it is a constant. This is a variable. This is your exponent 2. If I'll take example, x by 2 plus x to the power minus 2. Again, it is a algebraic expression. It has a constant, variable and its power. If I'll see here its power is 1. If I'll write any algebraic expression like root 3 by x square plus x, again it is an algebraic expression because if I'll see x to the power 2 in denominator, I can write root 3 x to the power minus 2 plus x. Here also you have constant, you have variable with its power plus x to the power 1. So it is a combination of variable, constants and exponents can be any real number. Now let's come to the term polynomials. Polynomials are your algebraic expressions having power of the variable as whole number. Here your power cannot be any real number, but it must be a whole number. If I say 3x square plus x, here you can see this is a algebraic expression also because it has a constant, it has a variable, it has a exponent. But see here, its power is a whole number. You must know what are whole numbers. The whole numbers, they start from 0 till infinity and 0 is the smallest whole number. So 3x square, here the power is 2, here the power is 1. So it is a polynomial. If I'll say 3 by x square plus x plus 3, is it a polynomial? No, it is not a polynomial because if I write in its standard form 3x to the power minus 2 plus x plus 3, so here you can see the power is not a whole number because minus 2 is not a whole number, so it is not a polynomial, it is a algebraic expression only. So you can say that your all algebraic expressions, they are not polynomials, but your all polynomials, they are your algebraic expressions. Now, if I write any polynomial, let's say 3x square plus 5x plus 3. It is a polynomial. So let us define what are the terms in this polynomial. The terms, they are separated by either plus or minus sign. So let us see here. This is your one term, that is 3x square. Your another term, they both are separated by plus sign. So it is again one term, that is plus 5x, and one more term, that is plus 3. If I'll say 5x cube minus 4x plus 3 x to the power minus 5. Again, it is a polynomial because it has the power as the whole number and they are separated by plus and minus sign. So the terms will be, your one term is this, that is 5x cube. Another term is this term, that is minus 4x square. You don't have to forget minus sign with it, and plus 3x and then minus 5. So these are the terms of this polynomials. Next is your coefficients. If I'll say 5x square plus 3x minus 9. This is again a polynomial and you have to tell here what is the coefficient of x square and x. We are finding both the things, the coefficient of x square, the coefficient of x also. Now see, whatever is the constant term multiplied with the x square, that is your coefficient. So here the coefficient of x square is 5. And if you see here, the coefficient of x is plus 3. If I'll say 3x cube minus 3x cube minus 5x square plus 7. Now you have to tell here the coefficient of x cube, coefficient of x square. So the coefficient of x cube here is minus 3 because minus sign is also here. So it will be minus 3. Coefficient of x square is minus 5. You don't have to forget the minus sign. Whatever is multiplied with it, you have to write the whole constant, that is minus 5. Now, this was all about terms and coefficients. Now, if I say 2, is it a polynomial? Yes, it is a polynomial because if I multiply x to the power 0 with it, so we know that in laws of exponent we have studied, if x to the power 0 means any base with the power 0, it is always equal to 1. So if I say 2 into x to the power 0, it has constant, it has variable, it has exponent as whole number because 0 is also a whole number. So it is a polynomial. If I'll say minus 7, it is again a polynomial. If I'll multiply x to the power 0, or you can say y to the power 0 also, then also it is a polynomial because it has a constant, it has a variable, it has a whole number, power as a whole number. So you can say 2 minus 7, if I'll say 3 by 2 minus 5 by 7, they all are your polynomials and we call it as constant polynomials. If I'll say 0, 0 is again a polynomial because if I multiply x to the power 0, so that means it will become 0 only because 0 into 1 is 0 and we call it as a 0 polynomial. Now, your polynomials, they can be categorized on the basis of degree and on the basis of terms. Terms we have already studied. There can be 1 term, 2 term and 3 term. What is basically degree? Degree is your highest power of the variable in a polynomial. Degree is the highest power of the variable in a polynomial, that is known as a degree. Suppose if I write 3x cube plus x square plus 5. The highest degree of the variable is 3. So, we can say that the degree of this polynomial as 3. If I write 5x to the power 6 plus x to the power 4. Again, it is a polynomial. So, its degree is 6 because this is the highest power of the variable. Now, let us define on the basis of degree. The degree can be 0, 1, 2, 3. If the degree is 0, you can say that it is a 0 polynomial. We have already studied that if I'll have 0, if it is multiplied with x to the power 0, so its degree is 0, so it is known as a 0 polynomial. If the degree is 1, let us say ax plus b, because if the degree is 1, that means highest power of the variable should be 1. So here x is your variable, a and b, they are your constants. So its degree is 1. So we call it as a linear polynomial. Let's say examples are 2x plus 5. It is a linear polynomial and a can never be equal to 0 because if it will be 0, it will become a constant polynomial. 2. When the degree is 2, it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. A, b, c are your constants and x to the power 2. The degree is 2 here, so we call it as a quadratic polynomial. Example is 4x square minus 5x plus 3. It is again a polynomial, but it is a quadratic polynomial. Now, when the degree is your 3, when the degree is 3, it is known as a cubic polynomial. Here, in quadratic polynomial, a can never be 0 because if it will be 0, it will become a linear polynomial. Now, let's say cubic polynomial. Let's have example 2x cube, or first we have a form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here, the highest degree is 3, so that means it is a cubic polynomial. And a can never be 0 because if this will become 0, that means this becomes quadratic polynomial. Example, you can take 4x cube plus 3x square plus 6x plus 9. It is a cubic polynomial. When the degree is 4, it is known as your biquadratic polynomial. When you have a highest degree as 4. Now on the basis of terms, we have monomial. Monomial means you must have only one term. Let's say x. This is a polynomial having degree as 1, coefficient as 1. So it is having only one term. So it is known as a monomial. Binomial. Binomial is your, bi means 2. So the polynomial having two terms, let's say x square plus x. This polynomial has two terms, so it is known as a binomial. Then you have trinomial. So trinomial, tri means 3. So the polynomial having 3 terms, it is known as trinomial. Let's say 3x square plus 4x plus 5. It is having 3 terms, so it is a trinomial. So basically the polynomial in a variable x, a polynomial in variable x of degree n, it can be written as a n x to the power n plus a n minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus so on till a1 x to x plus a0. Because if I'll write a0 into x to the power 0, you can write it because x to the power 0 is 1. So this is a form of polynomial in variable x, because we have only one variable x and degree is n, because the highest degree here is n. So this is a polynomial in variable x of degree n. So in particular, if I'll say an is equals to a of n minus 1, so on, is equal to a1 is equal to a0, if they become 0, because here these are your constants, an minus 1, an minus 2 till a1, a0, they all are your constants, and this can never be equal to 0. But if I'll make all the constants to be 0, so what will you get here? 0. So this 0 is your 0 polynomial, because it has the highest degree as 0, because 0 into x to the power 0, it will become a 0 polynomial. So if I'll write 0 into x to the power 1, again you will get 0. If I'll say 0 into x to the power 2, again you will get as 0. That means the degree of 0 polynomial is not defined, because if you multiply 0 with any number or with any variable to any power, if I'll say 0 into x to the power 100, it is again a 0. So that means degree of 0 polynomial is not at all defined. So this was all about the introduction of the polynomials. So you must know what is polynomial. They are basically the algebraic expression having the power of variable as your whole number. Thank you.